Hello traders, welcome back to Trading with Bill. You can always catch me at tradingwithbill.com. It's a small website, just a little bit of stuff here and just a little bit of stuff there. It talks about me a little bit. Great to be with you. It is a cloudy, rainy afternoon here in Pattaya, Thailand, coming to you live. It is October 7, 2014, and we're going to talk about Forex. Traders, this is in conjunction with Indicator Warehouse, and if you take a look at that URL on the bottom of the page, if you highlight that and stick it in your browser, go check out their homepage, and you'll be amazed the tools that we use in the live trading room. And this is the live trading room recap. So let's get moving. Traders, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday, and I am a Forex trader from the year of 2006. 2008, I decided to take an airplane, come to Thailand for 3 years, celebrate my 27-year career in the fire rescue department. Well, traders, today I'm still in Thailand, having a great time, and I think I'm still on vacation. Anyhow, traders, it's great to be with you, and I am trading in the live trading room where we are using the diversified trading system. Again, traders, on the bottom of the page, you can see the URL. Again, that's for the home page. We use the DTS system, Diversified Trading System, and our new product came out Monday, and that is the RTS, which is the Raptor Trading System. Take a look at that when you get to the home page. I will show you a chart of it and show it in action today. Traders, I'd love for you to join me. So here is the URL for the live trading room. Traders, this never changes. This always stays the same, so you can use the same one every single day. Our live trading room opens about 15 minutes before the London Open, and we stay in the room between 2.5 and 3 hours, and then it's time to go. It gets late in my side of the world. I'm pretty beat by then because I start at my trading desk about 6:30 in the morning. All right, traders, let's move on to some charts. This is the whoops, what happened there? There we go. There is the Aussie dollar. We were looking to trade this. You can see I put a trend line here, and this really, it looked out so nice where this was just basically going to come up here, take the trend line, take this out. Traders, we never got the trade. It ended up coming down, going sideways. We never got the indication to sell the Aussie dollar. It just never worked out. Ended up giving us a signal to go long. The reason I'm showing you this is the system gave us a signal to go short, but you have to think a little bit, right? Our momentum on the bottom of the page is green. Our filter line is green, right? So you have to, sit on your hands sometimes and not get in those trades. And traders, I know that is hard to do, but you just have to do it. Have to stay out of those sort of situations. If they all don't line up, if everything's not lined up, you have a less chance and less probabilities of being successful in your trade. I will tell you, you have an 80% or above chance if you are patient, sit on your hands, wait for everything to line up, and then take the trade. Even when you see 15 and 20 pips go by and you still don't have that signal, I'm going to show you a slide in a little bit that'll show you that. All right, let's go on to the next slide. Sorry about I did not think this window was supposed to come up when I did my screenshot, but it did. So now I know that in the future. So I will make sure that shouldn't be there. I don't know why that came up. But anyhow, these are the three birds together. The first bird, which you can't see unfortunately, is the hawk. The second bird is our falcon. And the third bird is our eagle. And our brand new bird on the end here is the raptor. And I wanted to show you all three birds because I wanted to show you something here. Take a look at this chart that's with a black background. That's the eagle. Look at how price came to the cloud, right to the cloud, right inside the cloud. Well, in the raptor, where we have all three birds into one chart, guess what we have? We have that same cloud on one chart. And look at this, traders. Exactly. Just entered into the cloud. Is that not amazing? Absolutely beautiful. All right. And this is the Aussie dollar. Again, this turned around, went the other way. We never did get an entry here. We never got into it. The reason was, if you look left of the chart here on our Falcon chart, which is the chart to the left of the eagle, you can see there was support there. It reacted here and actually went back up again. So we never got our trade, and we were waiting patiently quite some time. All right, traders, let's go over to the next slide. I know this is a little confusing, but I want you to take a look down here on the right lower corner. This is the euro dollar, and this is on our Falcon chart. And what I wanted to show you here was how patient you had to be. You had to be very patient to get into this trade, right? Here's your entry signal. You don't have an entry here. You have a green filter line. You have a green momentum down here. You had to wait. So basically your entry wasn't until about here, traders, until you saw red. Then you got in, or here. Okay? Now, would have you taken that trade? Well, I didn't take the trade. Why didn't I take the trade? Traders, remember to look left of your chart. Left of the chart, look at this. Left of the chart that's all support. We have a gold Globex line right here. What is that? More support. I don't want to trade into two support areas, so I didn't take the trade. And look at what happens. The candle goes green and heads back up again. That's why it's important that not only do you use DTS or RTS, being the Raptor trading system, that you understand that you still have to think about support and resistance and what's going on left of the chart. And are you coming into an area of strong support, or if you're going long, strong resistance? All right, traders, let's take a look at another one. This is the Euro Aussie, and we were looking to get into this trade, and I wanted to show you a chart that is absolutely ugly. Like, this is like somebody who got hit by a truck or a big stick. I mean, this is something that you need to like take a picture of and stick it on your wall and say, when I see this, do not trade this chart. This is a horrible chart. It's ugly. It's terrible. It's just a disaster. So you don't want to trade this chart. Okay, traders, stay away. Stay away. Don't trade this chart. Okay, and that's why I put this chart on here, because I wanted you to see. Look at all these signals we're getting, right? It's in a sideways motion. It doesn't know what it wants to do. Well, unfortunately, I'm doing this video about an hour and a half, an hour and 20 minutes after our session closed, and this ended up coming down. I haven't looked at it, but I don't know if it hit our take profit area that we were looking at. But at the time, we looked at this chart many times today in the live trading room, trying to get our entry. It never happened. Look at this. Pops back up. Why does it pop back up? Look left of the chart, folks. Look at that green dot. Look right above that green dot. That is support. Support. What happens? It pulls back. Now, do I think it's going to pull through that and continue down? Absolutely. I have no fear that this is going to continue down. Do I want to watch a 30 pip pullback? No. I'll wait till this breaks this, gives me a retest, and then we'll continue to take it down, as long as all my signals are in line and together. Traders, let's go over to a Raptor chart. This is the CAD Yen. And I brought this up because I wanted to show you this. This is a very nice chart. Now, I just showed you an ugly chart. Now I'm showing you a really beautiful chart. I want you to take a look up here where you see the black line where it says PP. Well, that's a pivot point. And in NinjaTrader platform, you can get that. You stick pivot points on your charts. Well, after that pivot point, we end up with a sell signal. And we look at this and say you took it, but you saw S1 was right there, which is a reversal pivot point. So you waited. Price comes back up, comes back down, gives you another sell signal, and away you go. Nice ride down. What does it do? It fibs that swing, comes back up to S1, gives you a second chance to get into the trade and continue down. Now myself, I cannot stand watching pips going back to the broker. So here, right, you see this wick here? Somewhere in this wick, I would have just taken my profits. That's it. Now, at S1, I'd be waiting for this purple bar, and I would be taking the, well, I guess that's magenta. I'd be waiting for that bar to come out, and I would have taken that down. By the way, this did continue all the way down past S2, just past S2, and headed up the other way. What a beautiful trade today on the CAD yen. And this was one of the traders in the room who actually brought this to our attention to take a look at this chart. And I thank him for his participation in the room. It was great. Good stuff today. All right, let's take a look at the pound dollar. I tried to get in this trade, into this pound dollar trade. And one thing about trading that you have to understand, and this is live, you can see my account numbers up here. I trade live in the trading room. I'm not using a demo trade. This isn't monopoly money. This is my real money, so I'm pretty serious when I'm trading. However, what happened here, it never triggered my pending order for my short. I wanted to take the short down to here. This was clear to the left of the chart. This was a beautiful trade. What do you think happens? This pulls back up. This pulls back up. What happened was I happened to look at my trade manager, and this was at 100. Well, I didn't want it at 100. I wanted it at 90, and I wanted to have a 10% runner. So this pulls back up. I quickly changed it, put it back on, and before you know it, this was almost back up to the blue line. The point of this being, traders, is that if the trade takes too long to get your entry, just take your order off. Get out of it. Something's wrong. Now, what is too long? That's up to you. This was over 5 minutes that I was waiting for this trade to activate, and it never did. By the time I took the trade manager off, put it back on, and then reloaded it and put my numbers back in, it just didn't, and it still was above my pending order area. So I took the trade off, and wow, am I glad it did. Do you know where it came up to, traders? It came up to 76, and this white line, this spike right there, is 75. I would have been stopped out. What does it do? Turns around and it's a red candle last I looked, but I would have gotten stopped out. So always remember, if you're in a trade and it doesn't take your pending order, get out. You can always re-enter, okay? That is so important. That's a great lesson to learn, and remember that. All right, traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at Indicator Warehouse, I'd like to thank you for joining me today. This is our live room recap. You can join us every single day, Tuesday through Friday, as we start trading 15 minutes before the London Open. Traders, you have a great day. Come visit the homepage, and also go, if you didn't get it before, just replay the video and grab the registration for the free live trading room. Traders, thank you very much from reigning Thailand. You all have a great day, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.